Hey Scorpio, how are you guys? Let's do your reading. So we're going to make it quick. I have a feeling, though, I feel a good reading coming on, something good happening. I don't know, I'm feeling money. I got my deck that I use for money out and ready. Just FYI, here's the full card. Something new, refreshing, breath of fresh air. How are you? I hope you guys are well. Okay, let's see. Scorpio. Oh. Okay, so we have Two of Wands. Maybe a direction. Yeah, this looks like options. Seven of Pentacles. I don't know. Looks like maybe trying to make a decision. Which way to go? Your energy, looks like Phoenix rising above, trying to elevate away from something, maybe make an improvement. So that's the Judgment. We've got Eight of Swords. Okay, so somebody's feeling, looks like somebody is feeling stuck. Yeah, and trying to cut out something. That's not working with that Queen of Swords. The Lover's card, so the person or situation you're dealing with has the Lover's card. Again, a decision. Looks like both of you are needing to make a decision. Oh, wow. Money. I was feeling money. This is generosity. Somebody's making a decision about giving. I feel like maybe somebody that you're dealing with, it could be you, is possibly somebody's giving, or a lot of their energy and time is going, and I don't want to say charity, but it might be like supporting or feeding. I don't know, is it charity? Something else? Okay, somebody's trying to get out of something that they feel like is draining. Or draining is a harsh word. It's not draining. It's somebody that they are giving to unequally is what I think. Three of Wands. Hangman. Taurus, Pisces. It's kind of like something that was collaborative and seemed like a partnership has now become a bit one-sided. So temperance, balance, patience in the outcome. Wow, Nine of Pentacles. That's independence and it's wealth. So this is saying, I think, to be patient for things to work out. It may be the reason somebody's not with you or isn't able to be with you is because of their responsibilities elsewhere. They are in a position of giving, or they're tied to something that is, it just doesn't seem to be one-sided. This is the Death card in reverse. So there is an ending that's not over. And I wanted to fill in this gap. It's so weird. This second reading in a row where I didn't put a card here and didn't realize it till later. Not sure how to handle it. So here, even if we go down, we've got the Queen of Swords, who is somebody that cuts things out, right? Somebody's really looking to make a major change. But I think that entails having to take steps because others are reliant or they're overgiving, or, you know, it's kind of like not bail out on somebody and leave them crippled. You know, maybe financially, emotionally, something like that. There's like steps that have to be taken, and it's a time. This is a good person, though. It looks like a good person that doesn't want to just do things abruptly. Let's see if we read down. We've got a Queen of Swords, sword up. cutting things out, no longer interested in, no longer taking action. Somebody's just taking their time, I think, to separate from something that is no longer a true partnership. And they're seeing that. Wow, so 4 of Pentacles and 4 Cups. Yeah, there's an element of the lack of interest, disinterest. Let's look at the bottom of the deck. Page of Wands. Yikes. I made it so pretty, now I'm going to mess it up. Okay, well, looks like there's a rising above. Somebody's trying to get out of a situation or elevate from a difficult situation. You've got the Lover's card here, which is a decision. You know, what I also just got was, well, next is the Sun card, so that could be family. 2 of Cups. Look at this. 2 of Cups and 4 Cups. 11, 11. 2 people who give equally. I feel like somebody's trying to get out of something, but do it kind of gracefully. Like maybe, you know what? It's easier just to take a financial loss, but at least stop bleeding, you know, emotionally from it. Something like that. Tell me about this Phoenix rising. What's going on here? 9 of Cups. This is my self-love card, which makes sense. Somebody is breaking free of something that was all give and no take. Cutting that out. No longer interested. Seeing it differently. Thinking about themselves first. Protecting themselves. No longer, you know, feeding it. As far as action-wise, maybe they have to, maybe there's a financial obligation. If we go down here, we've got 8 of Swords. Sorry. See, it's a gnat. Sorry, you guys. I know. Surely nobody's going to be upset that I smashed a gnat. I don't know. I know, I'm weird. I started getting really weird about people killing bugs. Just kind of like, I don't know. But I don't know why I don't feel bad about a gnat. It's kind of like, I don't know, I've gotten to where I feel sad about fish, but I don't know, do fish even have emotion? Yeah, I would love to have a conversation about that in the comments if you guys want to jump in. I just don't feel anything for the gnat. Anyway. I so embarrass myself sometimes. Okay, 9 of Cups. So self-love is what that Phoenix rising is all about. Breaking free. What's the Queen of Swords? Somebody's breaking free, speaking their truth, facing the truth. Let's look at the Page of Wands. Justice. That's good news about something being evened out. Oh, wow. There's the Sun again. Again, good news. You've got good news coming. So whatever you've been wanting or hoping for, looks like it's coming. An ending is coming back, but at the same time, something else is ending. It's like an ending and a beginning, or an ending for a beginning. What else do we want to ask? Tell me about this past. 3 of Wands and Hangman. So somebody that wasn't collaborative or whoa, sorry, just knocked over something. Somebody that wasn't collaborative or cooperative in the past took a break, but that's a break. It's not over. Whatever this is, it's not over. It has to do with walking away. It's like it's not over, but there still is walking away to be done. So there must be another situation. What's all the money energy? What's all this about money? How does this have to do with money? Somebody's finances have been draining from giving to someone else, I bet. I just saw King of Swords. So that's often, I thought I had Queen of Swords. Yeah, so there's a troubled relationship, and it has a lot to do with money. So maybe it's been, you know, carrying on or continuing on because of financial ties. So it's almost like this is a decision to continue to maybe support or give financially, but not emotionally. And I think somebody's going to be free from it. Tell me more about this outcome. Magician. Yeah, I just think somebody's taking their power back. I mean, look at all these Look at all these major arcana. Why do we have the Seven of Pentacles? Oh my gosh, I just put this back. I just put this back and it came back. Prince of Cups, Seven of Pentacles. Somebody's going to get their kind of their youth, playful side back. I don't know how this has to do with you. What's the 1111? What's the Four of Wands? Oh my gosh. The Four of Wands and the Two of Cups came out together, right? Clarifying them. The Two of Cups. So this is like a major soulmate connection. I think reunion, but something else has to be handled. So maybe something justice, maybe something, somebody whereas they used to just kind of go along with what they were stuck in, somebody I think is breaking free of it. See the Queen of Swords, sword is up, facing that. Breaking free of it, making things happen, putting themselves first, figuring out how, yeah, okay, I might be tied to this, and I, you know, maybe there's children involved. And so, you know, but there is a way to still do the right thing and not like be tied emotionally, you know, like fully tied to where they can't have happiness too. There is a way to do the right thing and not sell themselves so short. Like they don't not abandon themselves in the process. I'm filming the Chariot. Yeah, I think, I don't know, is this you or is this them? But somebody's moving forward with their life, improving their life. And they're going to probably have to separate two aspects of their life. They're going to have this aspect and that aspect, but they're making changes so that they can have both. That's what I'm getting. But there is, see, there is still a element of somebody feeling, I don't know, what's that? Five of Pentacles. Truth, clarity. It's like a tower. It's like being alone around in a room of other people. It's kind of like I realize now that I was alone, even though I was in part of this group or part of this family, like somebody who felt alone even in a group. They really weren't. It was maybe a one-sided. I don't know. There's a lot of realization. Nine of Swords. Yeah, it's almost, something's ending and it's almost there, and then something else is happening. So, am I supposed to be able to tell you more? I kind of feel like I am, but I think you know what I'm talking about. Something is, one situation that somebody feels trapped in is having to come to a close so that they can, somebody's making changes so they can elevate. And, oh my gosh, I was just talking about being alone. I know that I'm never alone. Oh my gosh. That's so crazy. I was just talking about that. Okay, let's get one more. Somebody realized that they were alone in a place where they shouldn't have been, felt alone in a situation that they shouldn't have been alone in. It was like a lack of team. It was one person carrying all the weight and building blocks. So it's steps. It's not an overnight knee-jerk thing, but somebody's taking steps towards, you know, being able to have their happiness and still separate themselves from a situation that's not, yeah, they're having to do the work though to make it happen. It's they're positioning themselves to where they can be both. They can not abandon the situation or their responsibilities. At the same time, they're going to go forward. They're making steps towards their happiness. To me, it sounds like somebody's getting out of one thing. Probably you are the person that they're coming back to. But I don't know exactly who's the player. But yeah, it's like they had to make a decision, and there's, you know, time is a big element. So there is money involved, but I don't even know how to title this. But if you're the person, I don't know, just know that you or the person's situation you're dealing with is taking steps, or if you're not, and you need to be, then you need to be taking steps to not abandon yourself, to continue to do the right thing. You can you're finding a way to do, somebody's finding a way to do the right thing and not abandon their responsibilities at the same time not be totally tied to something that they're not happy in or abandon themselves, right? It's about abandonment. Somebody shouldn't be abandoning themselves in order to not abandon others. There's steps being taken towards both. Make sense? Hope so. Love you guys. I'll see you soon. Bye, Scorpio.